everyone, it's Renée Yvonne with compoundpharmacymarketing.com, and today is Wonderful Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday is the day when I bring you one marketing tip to help you grow your compound pharmacy. Today's tip is a question from a reader in Chicago, and the question is, Renée, how do I compensate a marketer? I think this is a great question, and it's one that I get asked quite often. So I'm going to give you 4 different ways that you can compensate your marketing person. The first way that you can compensate a marketing person is to pay them a straight salary. That's it. You can just pay them whatever you think that they should be paid. Now, I used to suggest that people go to salary.com and look up pharmaceutical rep, and then you can see what a pharmaceutical rep is being paid in your zip code and do a comparison. You take into account that because you're not a pharmaceutical company, you may not be giving them a car or a huge expense budget, but you want to be able to pay them enough that they can, of course, pay their bills and they want to stay with you. My one suggestion, though, is that you do not pay them hourly. If you pay them hourly, you will usually have some issues going on. They are not like your technicians or your cashier at the front. Your salespeople are salespeople, and there are going to be times when you want them to work a trade show or a health fair. If you start paying them hourly and they have to be somewhere at 6 a.m., they're going to stop working at, say, 2, especially if you don't pay overtime. So avoid that. Take the salary, take the hourly pay if you have to, convert it to a salary, pay a salary. The second way that you can compensate your marketer is to pay a salary plus a commission. This is probably the most popular way to pay your marketer. Your commission can vary anywhere from 3% to 20%. So you may decide, I'm going to pay a lower base pay and then pay a higher commission. So you might say, I'm going to pay $50,000 plus 10% commission, or I'm going to pay $40,000 plus 20% commission, something like that. So you want to kind of negotiate and see what's going to work best for you. The third way that you can pay your marketer is called a draw. A draw is similar to a salary, but it works a tad bit differently. It's very popular in the car industry. What happens is you will sit down and say, I'm going to pay a marketer, just for round numbers, say $1,500 a month. Well, let's say that they bring in $3,000. That month you would pay them $3,000. If they don't bring in $1,500, then they have a guaranteed salary of $1,500. So it's a nice blend, if you will, because they know they're going to get a guaranteed salary, but as a marketing person, because they're in sales, they know they probably can't live on $1,500, so they're going to work a little bit harder to get the higher dollar amount that they can get. And the fourth option you can use in order to pay your marketer is to do straight commission. There are people that do that. Now, I will say this about straight commission from talking to different marketers. Often when someone pays someone straight commission, that person tends to have another job because they need to get up and running with your pharmacy and they need to pay their bills as well. So I say that to say that they may not be as dedicated. That's not to say they won't, but in the beginning, this may not be the job that they dedicate a lot of time to, because they still have to pay their bills because they probably have another position that they're working as well. So it's something to consider, but it is a great option for people who work in car sales, maybe who are coming from real estate or insurance where they're used to getting a straight commission and they may have all the time in the world to devote to you. So I just want to throw that out there that sometimes they may have another position and sometimes they may not, and they're used to it, but it's something to consider. So those are the 4 ways that you can compensate your marketer: straight salary, salary plus commission, a draw, or straight commission. Now, if you have questions like this that you would like answered on a upcoming Wonderful Wednesday, please click on the link over here and send me that question. I love to answer questions and put them here on Wonderful Wednesday because I assume that if you have that question, other pharmacists like you have that question as well. I'm Renée Yvonne with compoundpharmacymarketing.com, wishing you a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.